Been a long while. Hand sanitizer. Put it on the suction cap and it'll be tight. Hello everyone. It's been 3 days since I started this car. Oops, maybe I can just do this. Just now I hear a neighbor keep revving his car. Like, it's not even soft revving. I wonder what could it be? Anyway guys, it's been close to 2 weeks since I last made a video. Why? Purely we're busy. Yes, very busy. I think we all now know that, oh, my neighbor bought an X7. It's almost like every week I turn up there's a new car. Anyway. Busy in a weird manner. Why? Because it's as if everybody's time has shrunk after this prolonged lockdown. Alright, we've been in a lockdown for half a year, with the latest, strictest one, where, you know, cross states are not allowed. But we've been under control movement, or the Movement Control Order, MCO. I think everybody forgotten the meaning of MCO. When you start using an abbreviation long enough, it became the word itself, just like MCO. And we trust us Malaysians when it comes to abbreviations. We are a nation of amazing talents in abbreviations, alright? We can come up with the weirdest abbreviations that you can imagine. And with abbreviations come budgets from the government to execute things that seems sophisticated. Hence, an abbreviation is needed to explain the sophisticatedness of whatever action that will be undertaken. Alright? That has been our unique talent. Oh. Alright. I brought this along because I wanted to say sorry to them. Alright? This is a Bluetooth car diagnostic tool that they sent to me about a month ago. Alright, it's a diagnostic tool, and I haven't had time or the mood, or am I in the correct weather? Remember a while ago, for the past 2 or 3 weeks, it is super hot morning sun, super duper hot morning sun, and then boom, the rain will come. So when it's super hot morning sun, I can't bring my car out of the parking and do a video with this boy here. And of course, all the workshops are closed. I cannot go to a friend's workshop, let's say Prestige, or any of our 47 inspection centers under Evo Club, to do a video with them, asking the experts What do they think of stuffs like these? Alright? As for myself, I can in a way spend some time to study the manuals, get online and read stuffs, and then hook up to my phone, and then find where's the OBD II port. Where is this? Okay, there's one here, there's the other. Okay, this car has two OBD II ports. Alright, conveniently located where the aircon vent is blowing to prevent them from heating up with mass data transfer. Now, yeah, there are two OBD ports for this car. One solely for the engine. Alright, the V12 engine has one OBD II port, and the rest, the transmission, the lights, the doors, the infotainment, if you can call that an infotainment, the in-car systems, all of them on the other OBD II port. Alright, so as we know, in Malaysia, very few workshops are willing to invest in an OBD II port for rare brands like an Aston Martin, like an Alfa Romeo, you know, but you have to give it to the Chinese. They created stuffs like that. You plug it into your car, it's Bluetooth connected to your phone is connected to their database, and they have every single car model, every single brand and model that you can think of on their server, and then you can do stuffs through your phone. So this is merely an interface. Alright, your phone is the exo brain that connects to their servers, right? So that also means you don't have to buy a machine that is like 10,000, 15,000 ringgit, and then you need to purchase the software, few thousand ringgit all saved inside that machine, and if that machine was stolen, you're done, right? You don't need to invest that much. You just invest a couple of 100 ringgit, you get that thing, plug it to your OBD II port, and then that Bluetooth connects to your phone, and then your phone connects to their server, and of course you pay a small annual fee. Alright, so they told me I can have 5 or 3, I couldn't recall, car models or car brands, you know. And the thing is this, touch wood. Yeah, let's touch wood. This is wood, not plastic piano black. This is proper wood piano black. Let's touch wood. There has been no error messages from this car. So touch wood again, touch wood, double touch wood. And well, Aston Martins of this generation is known for their daily usable reliability. You know, they are just like Porsches. You can use them daily, up to 100,000, 200,000, 250,000 kilometers. They're fine. Alright, they're known for that. Even though servicing and maintenance is not cheap, but they are known to last. Alright, so yeah, oh, it's rather happening. Yeah. So I want to apologize to Think Car, or if you're in the US or Europe market, it is actually the Think Diag tool. So I promise you guys, I will do a video with my car, with you know, actually showing how it works, whatnot. I will do it. It's just that I can't for now. All right. So let me find a VPower Racing. Is there a VPower Racing? Oh dear. What can I do? Alright. Let's fill up. Oh, that's a nice M4 over there. Alright, let's fill up. Hello. Hello. Huh? Yeah.
When I switched to pro mileage, in my case, I got 46-47% of savings for that car.
Pro mileage was the only one that gave me 5,000 extra value to cover, yet still cheaper, a lot less, a lot less.
I will make another video with the Think Car Pro and show you guys what it can do, what it could do, and to be honest, that whole thing is completely completely out of my knowledge in terms of these kind of stuff. Alright, I'm not a mechanic. I don't know anything about all this. Alright, now to find Gardenia. Will I get Gardenia? What's wrong with Gardenia? They're not available. Crap. I'll head out and buy tomorrow. I cannot. We don't have bread to have breakfast. We need breakfast. Honestly, Malaysia, we can stop the current SOP or whatever processes or whatever attempt, because what we're doing now are actions that you can do when your pandemic is not serious, when you have very low infected numbers, and then your aim is to wish to zeroize it. But now we are way beyond that. So if we continue to do this, it will be futile while we make the entire country suffer. Alright? So let's change the approach to a more pragmatic approach. Alright? Bread buying. So why do I bring the Think Car diagnostic dongle, if I may call it that way, into the car? Is that since I need to do it with this car, I will not forget about it. You know, I won't miss it out. So whenever opportunity comes, I can then do it. So how many of you have your own in-car diagnostic tool? I know a lot of Volkswagen and Audi owners who bought their cars in the I know a lot of you guys who bought your cars around, sorry for that, around 2008, 2009, 2010, you know, the whole B8 generation. Yeah, I know a lot of you have your own in-car diagnostic tools because they were notorious back then. But of course now, the new Audis, the new Volkswagens, they're all pretty alright. They don't give unnecessary troubles or warning messages. So I don't think a lot of you guys out there have them, right? So let me know if you have your own diagnostic tools. I mean, if you're a mechanic, come on, let's not mention that, right? If you're not a mechanic and you have your own diagnostic tool, what do you do with them? What are the things that you commonly use it to do? Because as far as I know, the really good ones, the really good diagnostic tools, are those that can even unlock certain functions. Am I right? Am I right? I think I know about that. Like my old Audi S4, I've seen people who unlock functions such as being able to check their battery voltage meter with the MMI. Alright. Oh, what happened to this road? It has been beautified. Well, it was beautiful, but because someone built houses and they made it ugly, but now they made it better, but the roads are still shit. Right? The roads were beautiful last time. And I have no idea with Malaysia's obsession with really high road curbs. I do not know why people do it, right? And they draw new markers. All right. You know what? I'm highly interested in politics, but I just don't feel it is appropriate for me to do politic stuffs on my own channel, you know. And I don't want to. And you know, politics is so polarizing. So and people actually come to Horizon or us, you know, once in a while to stay away from all that, you know. Whatever walks of life you may be. But I don't know, sometimes it feels like our responsibility to raise awareness. Like I just read a short Star, a news from Star website. You know, as a media person, I mean that's rubbish news reporting, right? Because the reporter just wrote, our PM gets the full backing from his cabinet. Of course he gets his full backing from the cabinet. He hires and fires his own cabinet when he received the backing from the parliament. A PM needs to get backing from the parliament, not his cabinet. My God. Of course he gets backing from his cabinet. He hires them. What is the reporter writing? Oh my God. And Malaysian news never provide context, you know, the correct context into what they're reporting. They just report. Oh dear. Stretch the legs or the wheels a little bit. Anyway, sorry for the long video. I hope everybody stay positive. It's not easy. It's not easy, right? And some of you may think that easy for you to say lah, Bobby, blah blah blah. But you have to understand. Let's assume this person runs 3 restaurants, all right, and he stays in, let's say, a bungalow, all right, and he has 3 kids, all 3 kids in international school, all right, and he has a total employee count of, let's say, 300 staffs, right? He has 300 staffs, 300 families to take care of. He has his own restaurants, the rental for his restaurants. and his kids are all in international schools, and it's not like he has multiple Rolls Royce or whatnot. But even if he has those, I mean, people buy cars with bank loans, right? Buy houses with bank loans, and if you're so unlucky to have expanded your business in 2019, where you invested back in 2019, which gives you a net loss, right? Because you invested in something, and then 2020 just screws you up, 2021 screws you down even further, and you'll be seriously in the reds. And at this juncture, yes, that person is struggling, trying his best to maintain his house, to pay for his house, and to pay for his cars, and he also is trying not to lay off his staffs, right? And don't be surprised, while trying to maintain what he has or what he is currently operating, he may suddenly end up being zeroized. That means he has no more money left in his bank accounts, he has no more money left in his company accounts, and the only thing he has now is the 6-month moratorium from the banks, short of closing him down and, you know, towing his cars away. Think about it. So when you see someone in a Velfire or even in an Aston or whatever, you know, go out there and try to get food from food banks, don't judge, because unlike you, who only need to be responsible for yourself, these people used to be responsible for 300 families. Alright? And the burn rate is that of 300 families. And however millions he may have in his bank before the pandemic, he gets burned much faster. Alright? So do know that it's really not easy. And things are getting crazy out there. It's not easy. It's not easy to you know, all of a sudden just the world that everybody knows just came crumbling down. And like humans will always try their best to maintain, not adapt. Once in a while, those who are very strong-willed are able to adapt. Most are just trying to maintain, to keep it as per what it was. Alright? So at this time of it's really not easy. Alright? Even for us. So that's why we have to work really, really hard, doubly hard to cope, hopefully. Well, even if I don't get to, I'm blessed enough to have had, you know, achieved, not achieved, you know, it's just, at least there's a certain point in my life that I get to tell people that I once was able to fulfill that little dream of mine. Anyway, let's work hard, everybody. Alright? Stay positive. Cheers! Remember this. Whatever we face, it will only be a good thing if we don't die. Right? If we don't die, everything that happened to us is either good or either is a learning. Cheers, guys.
God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always